Wow, these trees. And I don't know, I'd be curious to see if they flower. Wow. That's the end goal there. You just never know what you might find. Unbelievable. And water. And dragonflies. And I've got vultures with high hopes. Well, this is a very cool discovery. And I'm not talking about the truck buried, but you can see this creek doesn't long before it sinks into the substrate. But clearly the animals that are down here, whether they're cattle or any, what do you call them, burrows, donkeys. And of course, I don't really see it, but there's a palm up there. So I'm going to try and climb that and have a look at what kind of oasis there is. Well, it must run fairly steady. Yeah, I don't think these are turkey vultures. I'll definitely will get the name. I think it starts with V. Watch it be redhead. So obviously, we've got, there's a vulture on top of the cactus. And that cactus is cardson, not saguaro. Hopefully I'm saying that right, but I'll put the correct spelling. They look kind of like that, but they get much more, they get big. Apparently they are quite impressive. I think they can live to a couple, 300 years. But this is hilarious that these guys are okay with me being here, because this is not a popular hike. And maybe that's why. They just aren't too concerned. Go a little further. Yeah, it's pretty. Wasn't expecting this at all. I'm just doing it because I like exploring, and even if it didn't look super interesting, it's something new for me to see. So, there's garbage up there. They were actually waiting for me to leave, so they went down and got a drink. Huh. Yeah, look where that garbage is up there. All right, let's go. At some point in time, a fire came through here a few years ago, I would say. maybe 2 years ago. I don't know. I mean, they're still growing fine. Imagine it, you know, like this one here, even though it's doing fine, you think it will have its toll. I don't know. How far do I go? We'll see, that might be the end for now, or close enough. Got ourselves another little waterfalls. So what's kind of cool about this is this has been running long enough that it's really kind of made a funnel out of the bedrock. I don't know how well that'll show it. Wow, this is an awesome discovery. See how smoothed out that is? It's gotten deep enough in here that there's debris right here. And I'm probably 12 feet from the bed of this. That's pretty cool. Loving it. Without going higher, I'd have to, in order to keep going. Kind of different vegetation too here on the cliff wall. It's pretty thick, and whatever that is, I don't know if it's like a bamboo. But here's that waterfall here where a couple rocks are doing their thing. So the water is obviously dropping off that falls. It flows a little bit and then it disappears into the substrate here. But then pops out right here. I don't think they have raccoons here, unless they got like a ring-tailed cat, but those look like raccoon tracks. Here's where our palm tree once was. Isn't that wild how it just breaks out of its roots and leaves a pot? It's a little soft, but I think I could get the trailer down here. It's always risky when you're by yourself, especially in a place where you know there's probably not many tow trucks that are going to get you out of here in Baja, Mexico. Well, I could be wrong. Yeah. But today, epic and very unexpected outcome from a fat bike ride. I really wasn't expecting it. Yeah, I really wasn't expecting it to be a whole lot. That's very cool. I absolutely loved it. And by now, hopefully you did too. Hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Let's roll.